blow the trumpet in Zion. Sound the alarm on my holy mountain. Let all who live in the land tremble, for the day of the Lord is coming. It is near, a day of darkness and gloom, a day of clouds and blackness. Like dawn spreading across the mountains, a large and mighty army comes. Nothing like this has ever happened, nor will it ever happen again. Before them a fire burns, behind them flames devour. Before them the land is like the Garden of Eden, behind them a barren desert. Nothing escapes them. They have the appearance of war horses. They run like cavalry. They leap over the mountaintops. They sound like rattling chariots, like crackling fire consuming stubble. A mighty army drawn up for battle. Every face turns pale in terror at the sight of them. Like warriors they run, scaling walls like soldiers. They march in line, not swerving from their course. They do not jostle one another. They keep in their own line. And even when they break through the defenses, they do not break their ranks. They rush upon the city. They run along the wall. They climb into houses, entering through windows like thieves. The earth quakes and the sky trembles in their presence. The sun and the moon turn dark, and the stars no longer shine. The Lord thunders at the head of the whole army. God's forces are beyond number, and the mighty army obeys the Lord's command. The day of the Lord is terrifying. Who can endure it? But even now, God calls. Return to me with all your heart, with fasting, crying, and mourning. Tear your hearts, not your clothes. Return to the Lord, for God is merciful and compassionate, patient, always ready to forgive, and abounding in steadfast love. The Lord relents from sending calamity. Call to the Lord, and God will answer. Cry for help, and the Lord will reply, "Here I am." Do away with the yoke of oppression, with the finger pointing and the malicious talk. Spend yourselves in behalf of the hungry and satisfy the needs of the oppressed. And your light will rise in the darkness. Your night will become like the noonday. With God as your ever-present guide, your needs will be satisfied in a scorched land. The Lord will strengthen your bones. You will be like a well-watered garden, like a spring whose waters never fail. Your people will rebuild the ruins and raise up the age-old foundations. You will be called repairer of broken walls, restorer of streets with dwellings.